Namaste and welcome to your yoga practice. So in this session, we're just going to be practicing a really gentle flow practice. So there's going to be no Chaturangas, no Vinyasas, but it gives us a really good opportunity to practice quite a mixture of asanas. Okay, let's get our energies grouped together. Then we'll place our hands in Gya Mudra and we'll close down the eyes. Take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Filling up the lungs. And as you exhale, just draw the shoulders down the back as you lift up through the crown of the head. And just feel those shoulders becoming heavy. Lengthening through the spine. And just inviting your awareness into the foot. Following the breath in and out of the body. Just noticing each time the mind flips away to somewhere else, just gently draw your awareness back to your breath. And bringing the hands together, we'll give them a rub. We'll pop our thumbs into the sternum, we'll bow our heads and we'll open our eyes. Namaste. So we're just going to start with some cat-cows first of all. So just around the spine, I'll take your chin to the chest and inhale, come forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards. And exhale back. This time we'll come into some seated circles, so come forwards and then come all the way around. Nice and steady, nice and slow. Let the speed of your breath dictate the speed of the movement. So we're exhaling to come forwards, inhaling to come back. Choose to close your eyes down and take your internal gaze up to the third eye, stimulating that pineal gland. And then take the circles the other way around. And then inhale as you come to center. We'll lift the hands nice and high. Take a big stretch up, pull your shoulders down your back. Then take your left fingertips to the floor and start to crawl. As soon as the bottom starts to lift up, place the palm of the hand down, push your bottom down, reach over, and then look underneath your armpit. So you gaze up to the sky. And inhale, bring your hands high again, over to the other side, crawling. Place the palm down, push the bottom down, reach over and twist and gaze underneath your armpit. And then inhale, bring the hands high, take your hands in a basket, put the basket upside down, big stretch up. Exhale round the spine off chin to chest, push away with your hands and just separate your shoulder blades. Imagine that you've got a ball in between your arms and you're just kind of pulling into the fingers and just separating those shoulder blades. And take the basket behind the back. So pull in a downward direction as you lift the chest high. And exhale, fold forwards. Take the crown down and move the arms away from the body. Then bring the hands to the floor and slowly raise everything all the way back up again. And then bring the hands behind the back and place the feet flat on the floor. We'll just take the knees from side to side. And then take the knees over to the right. Bend the left elbow and gaze over the left shoulder. And then come back to center, over to the left, bend the right elbow and gaze over the right shoulder. Come back to center, place the soles of the feet together and come into Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Just begin to flap the knees. And then taking hold of the feet, opening them like a book, place the elbows down, lift up, take your face forwards, and then just release the head down and feeling that stretch on the inner part of the thigh, stretching out the psoas muscle. Doesn't matter how low you get, it's more about that feeling of that stretch on the inner thigh. And then come up on the inhale and exhale at the top. So we're going to take the feet out in front, get rid of the fleshy bits so you can feel into your sit bones. Sit nice and tall, and then inhale as you bring the hands to the sky, take a big stretch up. Exhale, fold forwards, take hold of wherever you can. Then lift up, take your face towards the feet, and then release the head down. Finding that stretch in the back of the hamstrings. And then we're going to release the hands, we're going to stretch as far as you can, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands nice and high. And then take the hands all the way down. We'll take the legs nice and wide. You can shift your body forwards if you want a deeper stretch. Just bring the hands down onto the floor, then inhale as you lift. Exhale as you begin to crawl the hands forwards. And breathe into it here. Get your hands to the floor, just lift the body up again, see if you can crawl a little further. Hold it there. And then we're going to take the hands off the floor and stretch as if somebody's pulling your hands forwards. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale as you lift the hands high. Exhale as you draw the hands all the way down. Take the feet back to center, and then we'll bring the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. The left foot's in alignment with the hip. We'll inhale as you bring the hands high. Exhale, turn to face your bent knee. We'll bring the left elbow either to the floor or the knee. Take the hand to the floor or slide your peace fingers in between your big toe and your second toe. Come up and over with this right hand and reach. And we're looking underneath the armpit, up at the sky. Hold it there. And then inhale, bring the hands high and turn to face your straight leg. Take a big stretch up and fold forwards. Take hold of wherever you can. Lift up, take your face towards the foot and then release down. Hold it there. Breathe into that hamstring. And then we're going to release the hands and we're going to stretch. Hold it there. A couple more breaths. And then inhale, bring the hands high. Exhale, bring the hands all the way down. We're going to take this right foot over the top of the left thigh. So you can either just take this left hand around and squeeze, bringing the right hand behind the back, or you can roll onto your left hip and just tuck that left foot underneath. So then we're going to lift and twist, gazing over the right shoulder. What we're looking for here is a stretch in the right glute. And then release from there. We'll swap the feet around. So right foot's in alignment with the right hip, left foot's on the inside of the thigh. We're lifting up on the inhale, turning to face your bent knee. We're bringing the right elbow down to the inside of the knee, hand to floor. Sliding your peace fingers in between the big toe and the second toe. Come up and over with the left hand. We're gazing underneath the left armpit. Breathe into it. then inhale, bring the hands high and turn to face your straight leg. Take a big stretch up, fold forwards, take hold of wherever you can, lift and then release. Release the hands and stretch. Really deepening that stretch in the right hamstring. And then inhale, bring the hands high. Exhale, draw the hands all the way back down. We'll take this left foot now over the top of the right. Squeeze in with this right arm, left hand goes behind. Again, you can tuck the right foot under if that feels comfortable. Then lift and twist. And then release from there. Okay, so the left foot's going out in front, the right foot's going to be flat on the floor. We're going to squeeze that in towards the body at the bottom. The left hand we're going to push nice and tall, and then inhale as you bring the right hand to the sky. Exhale, we'll fold forwards. You can either take hold of your foot or your ankle, or you can come into a bind here and just take a little bow forwards. As you release, take the right hand all the way up and come behind the spine. Left hand's bent in front of the face, come up and over, and then inhale, lift. Exhale, twist and gaze over the right shoulder. And then we'll release from there. Let's swap the feet around. So left foot's flat, squeezing in towards the body. Use the right hand to push ourselves tall. Left hand's coming to the sky and then folding forwards. Take hold of your foot, your ankle, or come into that bind. As you release from here, take the left hand all the way up and behind the spine. Right hand's bent in front, up and over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist and gaze over the left shoulder. And then release from there. So we're going to come into all fours, then Vinyasana, tabletop position. Hands are widely spread, knees are underneath the hips, and just come into some cat-cow, so tummy down, head up. Exhale, round the spine, off chin to chest. If you're struggling with your wrists, then just come onto your forearms. Tummy down, head up. Exhale, chin to chest. Tummy down, head up. Exhale, chin to chest. One more. Tummy down, head up. And exhale, chin to chest. Then we'll come into a neutral spine. So draw the navel in towards the spine. So you've got a couple of options here. You can just use your foot, or you can take alternate hand and foot. So we'll start just by taking the left foot out. Try and keep the hips side by side. You might as well choose to take your hand out, your right hand out. So from here, we'll take an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale away. Exhale together. Inhale away. Exhale together. Inhale away. And exhale together. And then just place the hand and the foot down. We're going to come to the other side. So take the right foot out. And you might choose to then take the left hand out. Make sure that the navel's drawn in. Take an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale away. Exhale together. Inhale away. Exhale together. Inhale away. Exhale together. Place the knee down, hands are widely spread. We'll turn the toes underneath and then push back into a downward facing dog. If that feels comfortable for you, then just begin to pedal the heels out. And then we'll begin to crawl the feet to the hands, or the hands to the feet, whatever feels most comfortable for you. We'll place the tummy to the thigh so the knees are bent, and taking hold of the elbows, we'll gently sway from side to side. Then release the hands, chin to chest, roll up on the inhale, vertebra by vertebra, bring the shoulders up, and then roll them down the back. You guys come to the front of the mat. So from the front of your mat then, we're going to inhale as we bring the hands high, your feet hip distance apart. So we're going to take hold of the left wrist with the right hand, and we're going to come all the way over to the right as you push the left hip out. If you want to deepen this, you can just take the left foot behind the right. So come into that full banana shape. And then back to center. Take hold of the right wrist with the left hand, over to the left. And again, you can always just hop that right foot behind and push out. And then inhale to center. We'll take a basket behind the back. So pull the basket in a downward direction as you lift the heart space up. And then exhale, we're going to come into a forward fold. So move the arms away from the body, gently push the tummy down towards the thighs, and just lifting the kneecaps up a little. Shift the weight slightly further forward so we're not leaning back on those heels. And then bend the knees. We'll come into Utkatasana, so sink low and reach high into your awkward chair. Okay, so look down, make sure you can see your feet, and then lift your head and your heart high. Then we're going to bring the hands to the heart space. We're going to fire from the glutes as we bounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink nice and low, and then lift the chest high. Hold it here. Just a few breaths, fix your gaze on something that's not moving, and then bounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink nice and low, and then we're going to bring the left elbow over to the right knee. We'll stack the palms. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, we're going to push right into that left knee. Sorry, the right knee with the left elbow. And just finding that nice little twist around the belly. Then we're going to exhale, come into a deep fold. So take hold of the backs of the legs and pull in. Find your hamstring stretch. Release the hands and come into Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. And then bring the hands to the heart space as we bounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink low, chest high, hold it there. Bounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink even lower, and then take your right elbow to your left knee. Stack the palms. Inhale, lift, and exhale, twist. So we're stacking those shoulders on top of one another, finding that stretch. Exhale, tuck into a deep fold, take hold of the backs of the legs. Inhale, bring the hands high, palms are facing in, and then come into cactus arms. So your elbows are at shoulder height. We're going to lift up and then take an upper back bend just from the tops of the shoulders. Breathe into it there. From here, we're going to see if we can come into a warrior 3 with these cactus arms. So hinge from the hips as you begin to bow forwards, and see if you can gently lift the right leg off the floor. Hold it there. And then just pop that right foot back down, tuck into a deep fold. Inhale, draw the hands to the sky, palms facing in. And then come into your dragon wings or your cactus arms. Lift up and take an upper back bend, hold it there. And then begin to hinge from the hips, slowly and steadily, and then see if we can take the left foot high as we come in to our warrior 3 with cactus arms. And slowly lower that left foot down, tuck into a deep fold. Inhale, take the hands to the sky, palms facing in. Exhale, dragon wings, upper back bend. Inhale, take a prayer. Exhale, draw that prayer down the center line to the heart space and release. So we'll come to the front of the mat again. And it's up to you, either toes together, heels apart, or feet hip distance. So we'll inhale, just bring the hands to the sky, Ardha Hastasana. Exhale, come down to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, tuck into a deep fold. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, back down, Tamasitihi. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. And then bring the hands together at the heart space. We'll take a big wide step back with the right foot as we lower the heel down at 45 degrees. Raise the hands high, warrior one. And exhale as you open up to warrior two. We'll take the right hand behind the back. Flip the front hand up. And then reach forwards. Keep the knee where it is and then slide back. Reverse warrior. Hold it there, gaze is high. Then bring your forearm to the knee and come all the way over the top with the right hand. Come into a supported Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. Then bring your hands to the floor. Spin on the ball of the back foot. To a deep fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, Tamasitihi. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, back down, Tamasitihi. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, bring your hands together at the heart space and take a big step back with the left foot as we lower the heel down at 45 degrees and raise the hands high, warrior one. Exhale for warrior two. We'll take the left hand behind the back, flip the front hand upside down, reach forwards. Keep the front knee over the top of the heel as you slide back for reverse warrior and hold it here. Gaze is high. We'll take the forearm to the knee. Come up and over the top with the left hand to come into a supported Parsvakonasana. Then bring your hands to the floor. We'll spin on the ball of the back foot and hop into a halfway lift. Shoulders up and chest down. Exhale, tuck into a deep fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, Tamasitihi. Okay, so we're going to come into some balance work then. So we'll take the feet about shoulder width apart. And then we'll begin to take some circles with the hips. So our drishti, our gaze is super important on this one, as is our sort of foundations. A lot of the times when we come into these balance poses, we're in a rush to get up and we don't think about the foundations. So let's take the circles the other way around. And then we'll just shift the weight over to the right. So lift the right toes up and then lay them down so they're a little bit wider, and then just focus on the four corners of your feet. So this edge and the two corners of the balls of the feet, and then on the heels as well. Imagine that you're like a pendulum in between. Then we're going to turn this left heel in. Activate the right thigh by lifting the kneecap up and turn the tailbone under. Lift up through the crown of the head. So if you feel comfortable here, you can just bring your hands to prayer, or you can bring your foot to the lower part of the leg or the thigh, anywhere but the knee. Oh, slippery trousers today. Then we'll bring the hands to the heart space. We're going to hold it here, fix your gaze, keeping the breath nice and steady. Really hyper-focusing on something that's not moving in front of you. We're not going to get too frustrated if we start to wobble. Then we're going to take that prayer nice and high. And then we'll separate the hands to grow the branches. Breathe into it here. So we're just going to lean or bend, should I say, over to the left towards your bent knee, into a fallen tree. And then over to the right, fallen tree, keep your gaze fixed. Bring your hands to a prayer, take a big stretch up. And draw the prayer down to the heart space as we release. And then take some circles with that right foot. Both ways. Okay, feet back to shoulder width, and again we'll take some circles. And then take the circles the other way around. And then take the weight over to the left, lift the toes up, spread them wide. Activate the thigh by lifting the kneecap up, lift up through the crown of the head and begin to draw the right heel in. And then we might just choose to come up to the very tiptoe, lower part of the leg, or up to the thigh. We'll bring the hands together at the heart space. Fix your gaze and just breathe nice and gently. And we'll slowly begin to take the prayer nice and high, just traveling up nice and steadily. Keep your gaze fixed. And then we'll separate the hands to grow the branches. Right side, fallen tree towards your bent knee. And left side, fallen tree. Bring your hands into prayer, take a big stretch up. And draw the prayer down the center line. And release. Taking some circles with the left foot. We'll come into another flow. So come into the front of the mat, either toes together, heels apart, or take your feet hip distance. Inhale, bring your hands to the sky, Vinyasas. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, back down. Tamasitihi. Inhale, Uttanasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, bring your hands together at the heart center and take a big wide step back with the right foot. Lowering the heel down, this time at a 90-degree angle. And then we'll we'll raise the hands high, warrior one. And exhale as you come into a warrior two. Straightening the front leg as we pull the right hip back. Hips are side by side. We're reaching as far forward as we can to the left. Drop down for left side Trikonasana. Keep the hips side by side. You can either gaze up to the top hand. And if you're struggling with balance, take your gaze down to the toenail. That's steady. And then come up on the inhale. Exhale at the top. Take the right hand on the back leg. Flip the front. Keep your legs straight as you slide down for reverse Trikonasana triangle pose. Bend in that front knee. Come back into a warrior two. Gazes forward. We'll take the right hand over the top. Spin on the ball of the back foot and hop into a halfway lift. Shoulders up and chest down. Exhale, tuck into a deep fold. Inhale, Uttanasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, Tamasitihi. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, back down. Tamasitihi. Inhale, Uttanasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, hands together at the heart center. We'll take a big wide step back with the left foot and lower the heel down at 45 degrees, raising the hands high for warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Then straighten the front leg and just take a little 90-degree angle with that back foot. Pulling the left hip back so the hips are side by side. We're reaching as far forward as we can to the right. And then we'll drop down for a right side Trikonasana triangle pose, either gazing up to the top hand or down to the toe for balance. And then we'll come up on the inhale. Exhale at the top, left hand on the back leg. Flip the front and slide down the back leg for reverse Trikonasana. And then lunge forward for a warrior two. Left hand comes over. Spin on the ball of the back foot. Hop into halfway lift. Shoulders up and chest down. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high. Exhale, Tamasiti. Right. So from a supine position, then we're just going to start to crawl the feet as far to the right as they'll go. And crawl the shoulders as far to the right as they'll go. Lift the hands above the head, take hold of the left wrist with the right hand, allow them to fall in towards the earth. And if you want to go a little deeper, take the left foot over the top of the right. Always listen to the body though. We don't necessarily always need to go really deep into a pose. Never compromising the health of the body in order to achieve a peak pose. Just tuning into those shoulders, making sure they're relaxed. And then release the hands, walk the shoulders back, walk the feet back. Place the feet flat on the floor. And begin to raise the hips slowly up off the floor, pulling them all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Come right up onto the shoulders if you can. Then roll all the way back down, vertebra by vertebra. Walk the feet down the mat. We'll walk the feet as far to the left as they'll go. Walk the shoulders as far to the left as they'll go. Taking the hands above the head, we're going to take hold of the right wrist with the left hand. And just allow that to fall in towards the earth. We'll cross the legs, take the right foot over the left knee. And then relax the shoulders as we breathe into this full side stretch, activating the lung meridian. Releasing the hands, walking the shoulders back to center, walking the feet back to center. We'll place the feet flat on the floor. And again, we'll begin to roll the hips off the floor, nice and steady. Really pushing in with those feet, lifting the hips as high as they'll go, and then just rolling them all the way back down. Just bring the arms out to the side. We're just going to take the knees from side to side. And we're going to take the feet, I'm going to take the knees to the right. So if that feels, if that feels comfortable for you, we can just stay there with your knees like this, or you can go slightly deeper by taking the right foot over the left knee. That's going to deepen the stretch on the left hip. And so we'll take the palms facing up, and we're going to inhale as we lift the left arm up, and then just place that left hand on top of the right hand. And then just draw the left hand along the arm, along the body, and out to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, close the hands down. Inhale, take the left hand across the body, out to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, close the hands down. One more, all the way along. This time we'll turn both palms facing down and just turn your head to face the left hand. And then just come back to center. Taking the knees again from side to side. Take the knees over to the left. Again, you can cross the left foot over the right knee if you want to. We'll turn the palms facing up. And then just bring this right hand all the way up and close it down onto the left. Inhale as you draw the right hand along the arm, along the chest, out to the right, turning your head to face it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close the hands down. Inhale along the chest, out to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close off. Drawing the hand along the body. This time we'll turn the palms facing down, turning that head to face the right hand and take a full spinal twist here. And then lift back up to center. So both feet are flat on the floor. This time we'll take the left foot over the right knee. We're going to bring the right foot off the floor. Just take a little basket underneath your right thigh and begin to squeeze that in towards the body. Keep your breath nice and steady. Relaxing the shoulders. The pressure's coming from the hands, not the shoulders. Releasing that basket, we'll just swap the feet around. So taking the right foot over the left knee, bringing the left foot off the floor. Take that basket under the left thigh this time and squeeze it in towards the body. And then release from there. We're going to bring the right knee up towards the chest and release the left leg to the floor. I'm going to squeeze that right knee in towards the body, then activate the core by drawing the navel in towards the spine. We'll inhale as we draw the left leg up. Exhale, take it all the way back down again. Keep moving with that foot. And then release the left leg all the way down to the floor. We're going to release the basket. We're just going to bring this right knee so it's in alignment with the hip and the shins parallel to the sky, and then begin to take some circles. So keep the core activated to protect that back and just take some circles. And then take the circles the other way around. And then place the right foot on the floor. Allow the right knee to fall out to the side. If that feels too open, take your fist underneath your thigh, or you might even choose just to weigh it down slightly with the right hand just for a deeper hip opener. And then release. Lifting the right knee up and then just straightening that right leg. We're going to lift the left knee in towards the chest now. Just pull that in towards the body. Take an inhale here. Exhale, draw the right leg up. Inhale back down. Exhale. As you lift up, inhale as you go down. So this is really activating for the kidneys, really stimulating those kidneys. And the last one, just release the right leg all the way down to the floor, release the basket, bring the knee to hip height, and then just take your shin so it's parallel to the sky and take some circles. And then take the circles the other way around. Placing the left foot on the floor, just allow the knee to fall out to the left. Again, you can always support it with the left fist or weigh it down with the left hand. Lift it all the way back up. You're going to walk the feet up towards the bottom. See if we can get the soles of the feet together and allow both knees to fall out to the side. Again, we can always support with this or weigh down with the hands. We're going to go a little deeper with the shoulder stretch as well. We'll take a gun above the head, so forefinger and thumb together. Bend the elbows and allow the elbows to fall down and the hands to fall down towards the earth behind you. On the next inhalation, draw the hands all the way up. Exhale, take your arms down to the side, lift the knees up, and then heel toe your feet to the outer side of your mat. And allow your knees to fall inwards. Up, we're going to heel toe the feet back to hip distance and then just walk the feet down the mat. They're just pointing the toes here and then flexing. Point and flex. Point and flex. Take some circles with the hands, or the wrist should I say. And then take the circles the other way around. Put your thumb inside your fist and squeeze. And then fire out. Bring the arms all the way down to the side and just gently take your head from side to side. Eyes are closed down. Allow the head to settle to center, draw the knees up to the chest, and take some circles with the lower back just to massage the lower back out. And then take the circles the way round. Then we'll kick the feet up in the air, so come into happy baby. So either sliding the peace fingers in between the big toe and the second toe, thumb on the toenail, or you can take hold of the outer side of your feet, or just take your basket on your thighs. We're going to allow the knees to fall to the sides, closing down the eyes and just taking some little rocks and rolls here. Just preparing ourselves for our final Savasana. Drawing the knees in for a final hug. And then walking the feet down the mat. Taking the palms facing up, we're going to do a little breath work just to settle ourselves in. So we're going to be tapping the fingers, so from forefinger down to the little finger, and then back to the forefinger, back down to the little finger. So we're going to inhale for 4, hold the breath for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold the breath out for 4. Okay, here we go. Eyes are closed. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, keep breathing and counting in your own mind. On your last breath, hold out. Just allow your breath to settle to its own natural rhythm. And just inviting that calm stillness into the mind. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to fix, no one to serve. Simply breathing and simply being. And drawing your awareness back to your body. Noticing the parts of the body that are making contact with the earth. And bring some gentle activation into the body. We'll wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then we'll take the hands above the head. We'll give ourselves a big stretch out. And drawing the knees into the chest, we'll give ourselves a nice big hug. And ever so gently just roll onto your sides, reconnecting with your surroundings, but keeping your eyes closed. And leaving you with a mantra for the day. May today you be at peace. May you trust that you're exactly where you need to be right now. And may you not forget the infinite possibilities born in faith in yourself and faith in others. Slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed. And then we'll bring our hands together, we'll give them a rub. And then we'll place those hands over the eyes. And And softly, gently open the fingers and the eyes, let the light in. If you wish, bring your hands to prayer. Namaste.